Welcome back, watch fans. We got breaking news in the world of Rolex. That's right, in the world of Rolex. What am I talking about? Well, the new watches have been released. That's right, Rolex has released the brand new watches for 2024. This is the event that all the tomato cans, all the Rolex fanboys have been waiting for. The window lickers have been drooling in anticipation, and the watches are out. And it's very exciting. Now, what do I think? What does the Colonel think? You're all wondering, what does the Colonel think of the new releases? Well, I'll give you my short answer. Well, the only real surprise was that Cellini, or the 1908, whatever they call it, right? The other watches are kind of dull, uninspired. Yeah, okay, they got a Sky Dweller, rose gold, okay, whatever. They have some 36-day dates, which are apparently geared towards, more of the female market, with the pearl dials, diamonds, which just goes to show you it's interesting. The world is going towards women becoming more masculine, right? These watches are getting bigger, and men in the Western world are becoming more feminine. It's very strange why that agenda is being pushed by the Matrix, but we're not going to get into that. We're going to only talk about watches. Now, the 1908 is the only kind of interesting watch. I believe that is going to be the next hype watch. The next hype watch. Why? Well, let me explain. Let me explain why the 1908 is going to be the next hype watch. Before we get into it, on the wrist we have the Yacht Master. The Yacht Master 40 rose gold two-tone. Excellent watch for traveling and other things. It goes well with the colors of the sea. As you can see, the bronze. It's a bronze. It's not brown. It's bronze, which is bronze, used in propellers, other parts on a ship to prevent them from rust. Sand, whatever. You know how it works. Wood. The wood here, mahogany. It's not just blue. That's right. Seamanship is not just blue. I know you guys are very into the world of seamen. S-E-A-M-E-N, not the seamen that you're thinking of. But let's talk about the 1908. Why do I believe that is going to be the next hype watch? Well, here is the reason, my friends. By the way, you're wondering, why do I not even show the pictures of the watches while I talk about them? Well, because I have contempt for Rolex and I have contempt for the audience. Unbelievable, but true. Make sure you click the get access to our free weekly newsletter. That's right. Click the link in the video description below to get access to our weekly free newsletter, which has the latest prices, market news on Rolex, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, and everything that you need to know in the world of watches so that you can make money. That's right, make money with your collection. That's what it's all about, my friends. So here's the thing. The 1908, let's talk about the market that they are going after. So the design is kind of a basic design, right? The watch, okay, it's platinum. Okay, they got a nice dial. The dial is pretty decent. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give the watch I give the dial a 7. A 7. It is not on the level of JLC when they're at their best. It's not. It is. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so they have the display case back, so you can see that stupid rotor. You can see all those tractor parts that Rolex is famous for. And what else? The hands. The hands are kind of dull. But it's not bad. Look, the watch has it does have a modern, youthful look to it, in my opinion. They have a modern, youthful look. We're having coffee. By the way, just like Barking Jack, Barking Jack, he likes drinking coffee. I actually also drink coffee. Believe it or not, I do drink coffee. Wow, we're talking to watches and drinking coffee. How cool is that? We're drinking coffee and talking watches. Now, this is coffee from a hotel here, a motel, whatever they want to call it, an inn. It's not that good, but it'll do. It'll do. Unbelievable, but true here in the coast of Central California. That's right. This is the center of the Golden State, Cambria. On my way to San Francisco. Why am I going to San Francisco? Am I going to the Folsom Leather Fair? For those of you who know what that is, no, I'm not. That is for that is something for people who wear the Langen Zone. That's right. The Langen Zone wearers are notorious. Actually, I believe the Folsom Leather Fair in San Francisco is sponsored by Lang & Zone. Why is that? Well, you're gonna have to Google this event to understand. To understand why Lang & Zone would be a sponsor of such a prestigious event. You know, Rolex sponsors, equestrian events, tennis, golf. You know, they sponsor like these very fancy sports. And Lang & Zone sponsors the Folsom Leather Fair in San Francisco. Google that. So I can't get into the details of what that is because this is a family-friendly channel. We're only doing PG-rated content here. But we all know what the Folsom Leather Fair in San Francisco is. Or I think it's called the Folsom Leather Street Festival. I don't know. Anyway, back to Rolex. So the 1908 is very dull. The watch is going to sell. It's going to be the next hype watch. Why is it going to be the next hype watch? Well, let's see who they're going after. Rolex is basically targeting. They are targeting the Rolex consumer who already has 4 or 5 Rolei. They got 4 or 5 Rolei. They got the basic bitch Rolei. I guarantee you. Here's the psychographic of the consumer that they're going after. It's kind of like one of these like Archie luxury people. It's like that guy. The JJ, the guy with the baseball cap, with the beard, the guy who wears It's basically like for guys who wear baseball caps indoors. And somebody tells them, hey, you gotta have a dress watch. You gotta have a dress watch. That's what these people tell them. Now, does anybody need anything? No, nobody needs anything. But this is what they have been led to believe by the Matrix. And they already have, they got the Submariner in black. They got the Explorer in black. Notice notice the dial. That dial is 3.9 of the new 1908. It's just like the Explorer. Why? Because they're so clever. These Swiss bastards. They want to make it easy for those Rolex fanboys who are like, who wear the baseball caps indoors. They already own an Explorer. It's like the Bark and Jack. It's the that Adrian Barker. It's like TPG. Not TPG because that guy's a little more sophisticated, but it's kind of like who else has one? I think that Pizdets, Tim Wright, Artem Bret. I think he has one of those. It's mostly people who. It's mostly for people who have no taste. Is what the Explorer is. Tomato cans, crayon eaters. Everybody who has an Explorer is a crayon eater, guaranteed. Now. But so what they do is they make that Explorer kind of the gateway drug, make it easy, right? It's like the cheap Rolex, and then because those people are like it's kind of like sweet alcoholic drinks because it makes it easier for people who really don't like the taste of alcohol. They're not going to drink scotch, but they want to get drunk, but make it easy, so they make them sweet, like Cosmopolitans or whatever, those sweet type of drinks. Girly drinks. That's what that is. The Explorer the 1908 is the girly drink of dress watches. It's the girly drink of dress watches. Now, hear me out. Why do I say that? Well, they put the 3 and the 9, to make it look like the Explorer. So again, you're familiar with it. We're going to ease you into the world of dress watches. So that you can become a big boy, right? Because look, again, it's. The world right now is, the Rolex Day 36 is being marketed towards women. It's a more of a masculine watch, but they're making it slightly more feminine. I mean, it's a bigger size, but they're putting like a feminine dial with pearl, whatever, diamonds. And for the men, for the little boys, they are, helping them kind of, become more mature by, okay, here's a dress watch. It's platinum. Okay, it's the big boy metal, right? But it's the 3 and the 9 that you're already familiar with. So, that's how these guys do it. That's how these guys lure in the tomato cans. And, morning. And that watch is going to become very hot. Now, again, you get kind of a modern dial. The hands are they're not bad. They're not bad. I give them on a scale of 1 to 10, I give them a 4. Not horrible. And what else you got there? You got you have the strap. They could have done, they should have had maybe like a bespoke rubber strap, because I believe, not a bespoke, I shouldn't use the word bespoke because it's from the factory, but they should have had maybe kind of like a sports strap, perhaps something rubber, so that way the watch could be more versatile. It could be a sport watch, and it actually could be, it's that watch is not really, it's not 100% of a dress watch. I mean, it is and it isn't. It's kind of modern looking. I think they're copying the the Coda 1159 from AP, right? Look at this. Man, these birds are busy here, right? They got building nests. Look at this. Wow, carrying these big twigs. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So basically, AP is doing their dress watch. So Rolex figures, hey, okay, let's copy AP. We're gonna have kind of a modern looking dress watch, which is not really modern. It's not really, it's not really elegant. It's sort of like in between. I think the people who already have, the 3 Submariners, the Explorer, the GMT, they got like 6 of these Rolexes, Rolex. That's the consumer. That's the customer. They want the guy who already has multiple Rolexes, okay? And this is kind of their way to squeeze them for the last dollar. That's right. That is what these Swiss bastards are doing. Their whole agenda is to get every penny out of your pocket, to shake you upside down. And they're going to do that for the Rolex fanboys. The Rolex fanboys are going to get fleeced. Rolex is going to basically go after these guys who already have that, everything you need, basically, right? Because they need to get these guys buying something new, a new category, right? That category is the so-called dress watch, right? Because, they're too lazy to do anything else, right? They already have, 20 sports watches, 30, however many they have, right? So why not do a dress watch so that they can maybe take money from Patek Philippe? And by the way, you know what? I'm not crazy about what Patek Philippe is doing. So, more power to Rolex. I think the Rolex 1908 or the Cellini is, it's a good alternative to a Patek Philippe modern dress watch, which is kind of goofy looking, right? They're all kind of goofy looking anyway. So, why not get something which is going to be a little more, durable, reliable? Now, what do I think is going to happen? I think at the end of the day, the Cellini is going to probably drop below retail, sell at a discount by November. By November, possibly January. But in the meantime, I do believe there's going to be some hype. Gray market dealers, they're gonna get all the tomato cans all hyped up. The Muppet Boiler Room channels are gonna get the tomato cans all hyped up and drooling for that Rolex Cellini, that shitter Cellini that nobody ever wanted. Now is going to become the next hype watch. I think it's the only real hype watch in the Rolex catalog. That's right. That is what I think is going to happen. And let me know what you peasants think. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your nasty, vicious comments below. And we'll see you all in the next one.